So we most likely have a tight lat through here. Go back up, Papa. I tickle, tickle, tickle. Hey, okay, wait. No. No, Papa. No, Papa. All right, welcome to the Chess Family Jungle Gym Backyard Gym. This is where we try to do all things functional and healthy when we're not at our gyms. I'm really excited to be putting this gym to work for someone who's very special to me. My beautiful wife, who's blessed to me from her parents, are gonna be here shortly. Mama O and Papa O. And Papa O has been a hard worker his whole life. Coming from a background working in foundations, then getting into building homes. He was basically the breadwinner for his entire family. And coming from a large family, he had a lot of people to take care of. And then ended up having 6 kids of his own, so very large family. And he was always focused on everybody but himself. He became a traditional American man. So what he did is he would work all day. He'd come home, knock down 4-6 pack of beer every night. Friday nights, he'd knock a 12-pack down, and the whole time he was smoking cigarettes, chain smoking that is, throughout his day. Well, what ends up happening, he thinks he's okay. He's not really that overweight. He's got your traditional beer belly. We end up having Christmas here at our new home, right by that fire pit, and he said he wasn't feeling very good. He got home, next day they take him to the hospital. Turns out he's got blockage. So January 23rd of 2025, he had surgery. He had a triple bypass operation to clear the blockage in his heart and started to do physical therapy after that. I'm a big fan of physical therapy. I believe it has its place when used properly. That being said, I went to go check on Pappa O to see what the progress was, and they just had him sitting there spinning on a bike, doing nothing. The lady just walks off. She checks on him every couple minutes, makes sure his heart's okay, and then she walks off. For me, I was very frustrated. This was 9 weeks into his physical therapy, and I knew he should have been doing more than just casual spin bike rides. And this cost a lot of money. He's spending a lot of time and a lot of his hard-earned dollars to go there and try to get progress in his health and wellness, and he's not achieving it. So I told him, that's it, you're coming to the house. And so he's gonna meet me here today. I'm really excited to work with him. Fundamentally, we just got to get him to be able to use his body, learn how to move properly. But just like a car, if you rehaul the engine on a car, you're gonna spend a few thousand miles breaking the engine in. You got to take some time, get some mileage on it, then you can start to do some things with it. Well, that's what we're gonna do with Pappa O's heart. First things first, we gotta get some mileage in. So stay tuned, and we're gonna have a lot of fun building the body in the backyard. You got your harness up. If you fall, I can grab you and so you don't fall. See, this guy, he's been working so long that when he goes to physical therapy, he brings his equipment. What our goal is. What we got to do is we got to test drive your heart. So yeah, no, I'm gonna do it like this. I got a heart rate monitor that's gonna come for you. So it's really important, especially somebody after they've had heart surgery, you wanna watch the heart, make sure you can see what it's doing. Today we're not gonna do anything that's gonna get your heart rate up too high. I'm just gonna do a few things that's gonna test you for a little bit, and I'm gonna be monitoring your heart rate with my own hand. But as we progress after today, I'll have him wear a heart rate monitor so I can watch his heart real time. So you have a pacemaker. So you're at exactly 60 beats per minute right now. It was like on the second. Have you stand up for me. We're gonna move this chair. Now I'm gonna ask you to take off your shoes. Would you be willing to do that for me?
No, it stinks, man.
Your feet stink. I'm asking Pappa O to take off his shoes because when it comes down to understanding mobility, it starts from the roots. Right. Your feet's contact with the earth. Looking straight ahead. Straight ahead. Yeah, look straight ahead. Okay, and then let your feet fall and relax, don't look down, and just stand still. Okay, this tells me that by default, he naturally walks with his toes out. Typically when people put their feet neutral, they feel like they're pigeon toes, so that's gonna be something I'm gonna work on with him. I'm gonna ask you just to kind of let your arms fall and fold, and let your body naturally fall as far as you can. Do you feel any pressure in your back? No? Do you feel tightness back here?
Right here.
See? Okay, gracias. Come on up. Okay, shake it out. You do feel a little bit in your low back? Yeah. Okay. Now, this next one, I'm just gonna ask you, Papa, stay where you are, don't move your feet. I want you to just do a squat the way you normally do. If nobody told you to do anything except squat, what would you do? I'm gonna see what you do. Okay, now what I want you to do is I want you to put your hands out front, and I want you to start by descending your hips back. Put your hands forward just to where your butt touches the seat, if you can, and then stand back up. Okay, give me 2 more of those. Reach forward, cool. Now come back up. Now you see how you're sitting? Yeah. Don't sit, just touch. Okay, no, yeah, see, me like this, just touch, come back up. Good. Okay, dos más. Okay, shake it out, recover. The good news is I didn't see any valgus in his knees, and then also when he goes to touch the chair, his feet stayed straight, so he's got some good control, but we are gonna have to open up some of the tissues so he can move a little bit easier. Imagine you were to pick up this bar, like this. Okay, now, mira, look at me. So, okay, do that one more time, okay. Now what happens with a lot of people, especially desk workers and then people who lift a lot and they haven't been taught properly, they'll lift from the traps. So when you watch here, he elevates his shoulder from here, and his shoulder actually protrudes forward. So it's an uncomfortable shape, and it's not safe for the shoulder to work in. So not so much that there's congestion there, but it just tells me he hasn't really learned how to elevate the elbow properly. Try to tighten your core. Okay, now staying like this, are you able to get your, push this part of your elbow into my hand? Push my hand back. Both arms, do the same thing. Try, push. Okay. So what I see, he's able to achieve the shape. The only issue is that he's got congestion allowing him to get into there. So we most likely have a tight lat through here. Go back up, Papa. I tickle. Most likely this muscle right here is really tight, so it's restricting his elbow. And then you notice how he's leaning back. So we have a weak core, and that's gonna end up creating a little bit too much compression on his lumbar. So by being aware of these things, we can see I need to open up some tissues in his shoulder, and then we're gonna have to work on a little bit of core activation. We'll learn how strong his core is in a minute. How far is that? That doesn't look good.
How far do you want me to stay? 5'6", okay.
Lunchtime, okay, stand right here. I'm gonna stand by you in a second and help, but what I'm gonna want you to do is I want you to come back, put the knee down, and try to rest, okay? Sí, está bien. Okay, no move. Okay, try to look upright. Cool. Arms to your side, that's gonna... Okay, now come back forward if you can, stand tall, bring your feet together. So you have to push, right? Okay. Like, can you go without?
Okay,
then. See. Come back up. Hey, that looks really good. And you're gonna do it, okay? So you're gonna go like this, and then I want you to keep your thumbs on your thighs. I want you to push your hips back with your head forward and keep your back straight. No, mira, look at me. So I'm gonna keep my back straight and my eyes go down as I go down. Okay, and I keep my thumbs. And I want you to go as far as you can. But you see my back is straight?
Yeah.
No. See. Okay, no más. Try to get your chest out, and you can soften your knees a little bit, bend the knees slightly, okay? Now, big chest. Okay, recover. So, it's okay, relax. So one of the things I like to do with the hinge is I want to see how well someone's able to hinge at the hips. And a lot of times, which is the most fundamental movement, is a hinge. Most people have no idea how to do it. And so when we break it down and try to really get the hips back and chest forward, we're able to see if someone's able to break apart the lower from the upper. A lot of times they can't, and having a tight posterior chain, it ends up collapsing them. So we see with Pappa, we know that the hamstrings are tight, lumbar is tight, so when we try to hinge, he doesn't have the elasticity to create that shape and therefore collapses under that position. So we're gonna fix that. 1, 2, 3, let's go. Yeah, you know, remember Aze got all mad, he tripped, he goes, ah. No, 27? Yeah, see, aquí, all the way down. It'd be nice. And then we'll have a pergola out here. But now, one of the most important things that I'm gonna work with you on is learning how to drive your car. So Pappa, you've been driving a long time, right? Okay. Well, your body, right, you had to learn how to drive the car, right?
I drive like this.
Is that how, or Mama O drives like that?
I drive like this.
Yeah. But somebody had to teach you how to drive, right? You had to go take a test on how to drive, right? No, you have to get your driver's license.
My license, yeah.
See.
But
nobody
told me nothing about driving how to drive.
Okay, but you have to admit, it's you have to learn how to drive the car, right? Okay, so nobody ever taught you how to drive your body. So I'm going to teach you how to drive your body, okay? Está bien, no bien, okay? So, sí, está bien, no más, en arriba. Perfecto, cuatro más. Okay, más lean forward, okay, sí. I'm going to have you do a press here. Now, wait, I'll show you first and you can go right here, okay, Papa? So what you're gonna do, I want you to get like this. Get tall. No hips aquí. Está aquí, okay? W. Okay, sí. But like this. Perfecto. Okay. Maybe a little closer together. Hey, okay, wait, no.
I want to do that.
No, Papa. I didn't say that. He's doing this on his own. We're just checking his shoulder stability and just seeing how well he can manage loads on this upper. No, Papa. This guy. I want to check it out. You know, he had surgery. They cut his breastplate open, so we need to see how his chest takes pressure. And he's already trying to do push-ups, this guy. Okay, you can recover. Come on up. See? Towards my hip. And when I do that, I'm squeezing my shoulder blade back. So I want you to think, Papa, that your hand is a hook and your elbow's on a string and you're pulling from the elbow and squeezing your shoulder blades together. Entiendo? See, we're working this muscle aquí. Reach. Now pinch aquí. Pull from here. Okay, now don't worry about the dumbbell. I don't care how far the dumbbell goes. I care about how much you squeeze here. Pinch. Good. That's no más. Now I want you to think about my fingers and pinch my fingers with both your shoulder blades. Pinch like this. Now your hips are square, you see? And you're balancing. Sí, perfecto. Now the hand's a hook. Pull from the elbow. Squeeze. No aquí, está aquí. Pull back towards the hip, pull towards the hip. Perfecto. Now pinch these shoulder blades together, Papa. Pinch. Yeah. When it comes to volume, it's very important to stay very low volume and try to, if anything, increase load. That way we're turning all these muscles back on. We're not even touching Papa's strength profile. Right now, we're just trying to get the body to awaken. It's been dormant for a little bit. The main issue is what's happening is, is that your phone? What's happening is his shoulders pull forward from all the scar tissue, so it's gonna be even harder for him to get retraction. Let's go one more. Pull right there. Okay, let's switch sides. And it doesn't matter how far you reach, I just want to see that shoulder protract. Good, now retract. There we go. Let's do that again. Let this extend. Let's pull in, pull, pinch my fingers. Cool, and pull. All right, cool, let's rack. Shake it out, get loose. Shake it out, get loose. Act like you got water on your limbs. Shake your arms out. All right, next week we'll continue.
Progress.
Day one.
Progress.
Yeah. I mean, we got markers. I can see what you're doing. I got work to do now. So I didn't know what you would do, how you would respond. This guy.